Dímelo, dímelo, Dominican York. What's going on, mi gente? What the heck is going on? You know how we do. We're going to get straight into it. I got a list of 5. Esto quizás son los únicos 5 que tú necesitas hoy, loco. If you're a gentleman, if you're a man, if you're a young man, an older man, don't matter. These might be the only 5 you need. If you are smelling fresh and smelling fantastic to the majority. Let's start it off with something that a lot of people know about, maybe a lot of people forget. Dylan Blue, Versace. We had to throw Versace in there. I'm throwing in Dylan Blue. Almost off curtain, just barely touched. Oh, guys, this is still modern. As old as Dylan Blue is, this is still a modern scent. It's got that modern push at the end, and it can last all day depending on how you spray. Versace Dylan Blue. Probably the OG, the granddad. Creed Aventus. Probably the boss of all bosses, right? This changed the scent industry. Now, this is probably a 2024 bottle. Going to that Dylan Blue is pumping, loco. I'm telling you, it's no slouch. It is no slouch. Ooh, a little more aggressive atomizer than I remembered. Oh my God, there's a reason this is the boss, guys. And this is duplicated. Everybody wants to smell like this. Everybody wants to smell like this for $20. This ain't $20. Dylan Blue, $50, $60. You know what I mean? Sometimes cheaper, $40, $50. But Creed, you can find it for $100, 100 and something. This is the 1.7. Now this is absolutely gorgeous, guys. You can't beat it. Now, one that's super, super popular, might be one of the best selling of all time. This is the EDP version. A lot of guys got the EDT. A lot of guys have the Parfum. I have the Elixir. Didn't bring it on this one because this is the one that I'm going to say is that mass appeal, right? Pure Sauvage. And you can't front on the actor. Let's go. Wow, pressurized. Dior gives a tremendous atomizer. Wow, the spiciest of the bunch. This is nice. This is nice, guys. It's a very common smell. A lot of people have mimicked it. Probably the second most mimicked to Creed. That's debatable. Pure Sauvage local. You cannot go wrong. Some people might say you smell basic, but you smell wonderful to the majority and to the masses. Otro. Now this is why EDP. This thing is a beast mode too. A lot of people don't think it. Not the greatest atomizer. Didn't make it off curtain. Guys, these are beast mode scents. Probably the weakest of the bunch here was Creed. Pero también it could last. I'm not sure. I haven't worn Creed as much as I plan to yet. So I got a lot more to come with Creed. También Dylan Blue. Dylan Blue I've worn several times, pero YEDP and Sauvage I think are stronger than Dylan Blue as well. Esta vaina es tremendo también, loco. Fresh. Mira la botella. Why? My little brother's the one that put me up on this. When I saw that he had this bottle, I was like, damn, I would never spend that much on a fragrance. My head. That was a couple years ago. Now, the last one, and this is the EDT. This is probably one of my oldest designer bottles, and this is one that I walked in, and it was the least expensive of the Blue de Chanel line, so I went with the EDT. And this is before I even had a YouTube channel. It's about halfway gone. I was still in the car business, selling cars. Now, I wouldn't wear this every day. My everyday was Nautica Blue. Actually, really good atomizer. This one I've known forever. I've known the longest. Just really good, guys. And to me, I went with Chanel because my mom was a Chanel aficionado as well. Blue de Chanel, really safe. A lot of people say boring. but it's just safe. It goes everywhere. It can go with you formal, casual, hanging, wedding. I don't care what you say. This is universal. Blue. Anyway, those are the 5, and I'll go over them again. We started with Dylan Blue. You cannot go wrong with Dylan Blue. Has to be in your top 5. Creed. Cannot go wrong with Aventus. Now, this is ones that I own, right? So these are ones that I own. There's tons of fragrances out there. I own less than 1% of fragrances. So these are mine. But Dylan Blue, then Aventus. Can't go wrong with Aventus. Then I pulled out the Dior Sauvage, the EDP. You just can't go wrong, guys. If you only need 5, these 5. Then I went, why? I went with the EDP. Again, you can exchange EDTs to EDPs and intenses and all that stuff. You can switch out Dylan Blue for Pour Just letting you know, these work, these 5. And Bleu de Chanel, probably the one that you can exchange the Parfum for the EDT or whatever, but this happens to be the EDT. Anyway, los 5 ahí no fallan, loco. Que Dios te bendiga. Talk to you guys soon.